George Washington began commercial distilling in 1797 at the urging of his Scottish farm manager, James Anderson, who had experienced distilling grain in Scotland and Virginia. He successfully petitioned George Washington that Mount Vernon's crops, combined with the large merchant grist mill and the abundant water supply, would make the distillery a profitable venture. Washington's distillery was one of the largest distilleries in the nation at its time. Distilleries were very common in early America. In the 1810 census, there were more than 3,600 distilleries operating in the state of Virginia alone. At its time, Washington's distillery was one of the largest whiskey distilleries in the country. It measured 75 by 30 feet to 1,250 square feet, while the average distillery was about 20 by 40 feet, 800 square feet. Washington's distillery operated 5 copper pot stills for 12 months a year. The average distillery used 1 or 2 stills and distilled for 1 month. In 1799, Washington's distillery produced almost 11,000 gallons of whiskey, valued at $7,500, approximately $120,000 today. The average Virginia distillery produced about 650 gallons of whiskey per year, which was valued at about $460. The distillery had 5 copper pot stills that held a total capacity of 616 gallons. We know that the 3 stills made by George McMunn, an Alexandria coppersmith, were 120, 116, and 110 gallons. We do not know how the remaining 270 gallons were divided between the final 2 stills. 50 mash tubs were located at Washington's distillery in 1799. We think only about half were used at a time to mash or cook the grain. These tubs were large, 120-gallon barrels made of oak. In Washington's day, cooking the grain and fermenting the mash all happened in the same container. The boiler, where the hot water would have come from, held 210 gallons.